Just about to get started. And towing the slab here, Hunter Brown. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Down the middle for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Myers makes the grab, one away. Now here is Ben Rice.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
Altuve sends it to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Misses off the plate, and a count even 1-1. And he's safe at first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. And downstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Walker puts the tag on him, leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And that's fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
1 down, bases empty. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yordan Alvarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Bellinger has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And now here's the veteran DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
That one just misses the outside corner. And the count 1-2. And that's a base hit. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. That misses. And the count is 1-2. McCormick on the run. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. The other way. Fair ball. The run comes across and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to center his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses. That one almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Daikin Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first.
Got him.
That's the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Paredes over to Altuve. And 2. What a play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball.
This guy's not
2
wasting any
strikes.
pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. 2 outs. Runner at first. Goldie steps into the box. And it's fouled away.
Runner, yes,
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
To second, but
No,
way
he's
too
safe.
late. Safe there. Bellinger at second with 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes. 1 away. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. And the Astros put down in order. Back here in Houston. Now here is Trent Grisham. Brown back to work. And that one handled. Walker steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Pena. Zips it to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's inside and a good at-bat ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball.
The Stros hitless so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Around second is Pena. In there safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Pena on third. Alvarez at second with 1 away.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Second and third, 1 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And now the count is even. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in for a strike. 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's a little bit high. And the count now even up. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. That ends the inning. And back here at Dyken Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Pena tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First
No.
offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight.
1-1.
Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One out, bases empty. Dubon, long run into the gap. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2 outs. McCormick makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Astros being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Next for the Astros,
Here's Mauricio
the left
Dubon.
fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And a base hit up the middle. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
McCormick swings through it for strike 1. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. In the air, right side of the infield. Rice. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Late swing fouled off. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tosses to first. 3rd out. And that ends the frame. Back here in Houston. Here comes Aaron Judge. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve handles it. Slings to first. Judge out on the play. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one.
Bellinger.
Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And it is gone. He circles the bases And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. One out, base is empty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
2 down, base is empty. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Third out. Back here in Houston. Well, we go bottom 6. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through. Pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Nice stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
The first baseman, number 8.
And now it's Christian Walker. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm sizes this one up. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Paredes digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Throws across the diamond, and that is that. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Brown back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Walker steps on first for the out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. To third, Paredes. Slings it across. And 2 away to start the 7th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
McCormick makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter now, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Late swing, fouled off.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 71,
Just missed. Check swing called strike. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Judge waits. Swing and a miss. And he strikes. Bottom of the 8th. And now a new arm into the game, the righty, Fernando Cruz.
number 63.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That to right. Judge under it. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And that is cut on and missed. It's
No
0-1.
ball.
Well,
One
so many
strike.
hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas
He's
out
out.
of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Walker takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Goldie
Drive.
now in the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. Next offering is fouled back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. McCormick trying to get there. Brings it in. And there are two down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Hitter, Yordan.
New arm out of the bullpen,
Alvarez.
Luke Weaver.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's a strike.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And just misses with that one. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to Jazz. In plenty of time to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Walker swings through it for strike one. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
No strike.
Here's a 2-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Fought off foul. Weaver is just 1 strike away.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. So impressive.
Devin Williams on to try and close it out.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Ground ball right side.
Bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Grounds one to short. Volpe whips it across. That's the third out, and we're headed to extra. Back here in Houston, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Hader back to work. And a sac bunt here. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Number 63.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a count 1-2. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Peraza at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Runner on the go again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. There's one to Walker, and that's two. Back here in Houston, we're in extras here, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And it's fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. Jeremy Pena. Jake Cousins on to pitch here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swinging a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He jacks that one out to left. And the Astros walk it off in extra innings.
innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And the final